It's absolutely inexcusable. There is no evidence whatsoever for any of those gender transformation identity claims, as the Cass report clearly indicated. So, you know, the UK has walked back a little bit, but not the US and not Canada. And so it's really, Jesus, Piers, the more you know about that surgery, the more it will, like, it'll curdle your spine. It's experimental medicine conducted by butchering sadists at its absolute worst. What they do to people to transform them into, what would you say, malfunctioning pseudo members of the opposite sex it's far beyond brutal. And I would like to also point out clinically that there's been evidence for a very long time that sadists are overrepresented in the profession of surgery. And all you have to do is think for about 15 seconds before you could figure out why that might be. So yeah, it's really, man, as far as moral crimes go, sterilization and mutilation of children, involuntary, because they cannot consent to such medical procedures. And so that's a crime against humanity in accordance with UN definitions. And so I just think it's to call it reprehensible is to barely scrape the surface.
Yeah.
And I don't think it'll stop till there are the right length of prison sentences for the people who've been involved in it.
Yeah. The other thing that Elon Musk has been at the center of course, is the battle, as he puts it, for free speech. And you're seeing it coming under attack, probably like we've never seen free speech be attacked before. Is it because, Jordan, people don't understand what free speech actually is? Or is it because this woke mind virus that Musk talks about has turned people who, if you ask them, would say, oh, I'm a liberal, but it's actually turned them into a new breed of fascists?
Well, we can't, again, underestimate the impact of the new technologies. You know, we've invented a whole variety of means to network people together at a scale and a rate that's never been attempted before in human history. And we're playing with all these technologies that look trivial on the surface. You know, for example, on Twitter, for a long time, the character limit was 140 characters. Well, we have no idea what happens to the human race when you link hundreds of millions of people together and flood them with political information and only allow them to communicate in a 140 character burst. I mean, that's equivalent, Piers, that's equivalent to a radical biological mutation. Like, it's a major transformation, and it's only one of a series of such transformations that are continually occurring in the virtual space. And so one of the things we have to understand is that we can't contend with this because we don't understand the significance of the technologies.